Hey guys, how's it going? I'm going to be using my phone for this one. Well, it's the phone that's got the camera that I use for cell phone video. It's not my actual phone, but it's an old one. So we are going to be doing some work on the pack today. And you can see it's going to be on this piece right here, this frost lens. So if I turn it on, if I can get the switch, you can see it, and it just kind of, it's very frosted, which is something that that Hasbro put in there. Why they use frost, I don't know. But what we've got, actually, I'll grab it here. We've got this. This is a piece of acrylic that I had bought, and I got it for like $5. It's just a little piece of acrylic, and it's smoky quartz to match the Afterlife mods that they did to the pack, because this is modeled off of the Afterlife pack, and you can tell obviously because you got the yellow, and the ribbon cable is very dirty, and of course we got all these copper wires down here around the clipper valve. So we are going to bust this thing apart and try to get it working. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to get all of the screws out of here. Okay, so here's the back all off, and we can see we've got my JBL speaker from my speaker mod that I did, where I soldered in this wire onto the post. It doesn't damage it, it's just soldering on and adding it because I'm still using the existing speaker. So, and down over here we have the vestigial switch mount, that spot there. Does this part move? No, it doesn't. But if you look down, you can see that little piece there. So this is the mounting portion for a switch that at some point in the future, in the next couple of months or so maybe, I will be doing a Stay Alive mod, which is a new board which will be added. I'll be taping it here. It takes a few wires from this, plugs into that, and it does away with the timeout timer. So what we are going to be doing is we are going to be working in this section here, and I have to take this all apart. So that will also involve taking out these couple of screws down here. So because I have to get these booster tubes off to get at that frosted thing. So let's do that. Yeah, and so that is going to be looks like it's going to be really tricky. You can't stick one of these downside there because it's not long, it's not short enough. So you take my little techie one, and I can bend it. A neat little extension. So I'm going to use that. So the booster tubes are now off. They're off to the side. Here it is. Of course I did that. These are the LED lights. So here's that portion. So this just pops out. And there it is. So I'll be saving this. I'll be putting this in the box so it doesn't get lost. And I'll put the other piece in. Okay, so this is really brief. Here's that frosted piece of plastic, and we've got the actual clear piece right on the front of it. That's going to stay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece and I'm just going to set it right over it, just like that. And now I'm going to put it all back together. Alright, so let's give this a whirl and see what it looks like. Oh, that is far better. Yeah, so yeah, the frost effect is completely gone. On the video you still see a little bit of a glow, you know, but when you look in real life you just see the highly defined LEDs inside there. That looks so much better. So awesome. Alright, so that's it. There it is right there. And we did have one small mishap with this piece. It goes right down here. This, you know, the front of it right here, you know, it's held on to just by one of these little screws. But when I screwed it back in, the post happened to snap. So I'm just gonna have to more or less glue this back into place. But you know, I can use some like wood glue or Elmer's or something like that. Nothing really all that fancy, mainly because you know this isn't an important piece for making sure that the back is on tight. There's another piece right off to the side of it, about 2 inches away, that takes care of that. So this one is pretty much residual. Important piece for it because it completes it. But you know, we can just glue that back on and be done with it. So that's it. Yeah, and the head of that screw is right here. It's just this little guy. So there we go. So that is the work that I did for this, and I do have a mod coming up. It's a stay alive mod because this is on a 3-minute timer right now. That's on the chip that's in there, and the add-on board will extend, you know, for the life of the battery, you know, essentially. So there we go. So that was this edition of it. So if you happen to like it, give it a like, subscribe, all the happy joy stuff. If you happen to want to donate some crypto, I got information about that down below. And be sure to check us out on Birdsite. No, maybe not so much Birdsite, but Mastodon. I'm out there, and we're out on PixelFed. All the information's down below. Don't check it out. That's your fault, not mine. But it's there if you would like to play around and check things out. So thank you very much. We'll talk to you later. Skál.